Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Chair.
Good morning, Chair.
Okay, so shall we start now?
Yes.
So we have finished all about Unit 14 from course book, right? So we have to start the workbook, Unit 14. Unit 14, page number 82. So we'll do number 1 first, why waiting the others, okay? So have you finished number 1?
Yes.
Okay, so shall we check now? So number 1. So number 1 pair with
E.
Hmm?
E.
A.
No.
Is that A?
I.
I, yes.
I.
Number 1 is I, right? Because I have read it over and over again. So there is a Warhorse is the name of the book, right? Signed by the author. And number 2, my most prized possession is my One Direction poster. So the answer is
E.
E.
E, yes, E. It was signed by all the members of the band, right? So E, the answer is. And 3, one of my favorite thing is a jigsaw puzzle which my grandma gave me. So the answer is
D.
D.
yes. It was given to her by her grandma, so it's really old, correct. And I really treasure my ticket for the concert to raise money for people who lost their homes in the tsunami last year. So
H.
H.
correct, H. That was the best day of my life and I knew I was doing something for people who needed help. So all my sports and dance trophies are special to me.
J.
J.
Is J, yes.
J.
Once I look at them, I remember how hard I worked to win them. And I would say my photo of my whole family is my most treasured possession.
G.
J.
E.
Some of the people in it are not around anymore. I love my cat. My most prized possession is my silver necklace.
B.
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 Is that
E.
B.
B.
B, right?
Yes.
And A, I love my cat.
A.
A.
Yeah. And my most treasured possession is my old teddy bear.
C.
C.
B. How about 10?
F.
Yes, the last one, F. So everyone, have you got all the answers for number 1?
Yes.
Okay, so if yes, we will move to the next page, which is number 2. So read about these treasure possessions and why do you think each person choose that particular thing? Imagine, so you have to imagine there are you. So you are the person and give your reason for choosing it. So you have to give your reason that imagine that you are that person. So for example, number 1, my most treasured possession is my diary. So you have to imagine that person is you. So you have to give reason why your most treasured possession is a diary. So just like that, you may have your reason. So you may have different answers. Everyone, can you hear my voice clearly?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
teacher.
Yes.
Each of you, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Namanya Dawn.
Aku tu đây là
Bông mà.
câu mềm này. Okay. Chắc có anh nào mà anh nào là sâu thẳm này. Aku trai à vậy đó.
Hả?
So have you finished?
Yes, teacher.
Almost.
Almost, okay. Almost. So if the electricity is on and the Wi-Fi connection is okay, please turn your camera on, okay?
Yes, teacher.
So can I ask now? Okay, so I will start with Nay Nwe. Can you tell me the answer for number one to me? Only number one.
Because it keeps all my secrets.
Yes, it's all my secrets. Okay. So how about Linker? Can you give me the reason for number two?
Yes, because it's like of my last time meeting my friends, so I keep in mind my friends. That's why I love that photo.
Okay. Okay, so this time, Sonia,
No,
can you give me the reason for number six?
I can't live with my mobile phone. Because I love technology.
Because
I love technology.
I love technology. Okay.
Yes.
So this time, Nunyeche, can you give the reason for number four?
Because even now the stories keep my mind relaxed and I can sleep soundly.
Okay. So this time, Alice,
Yes, teacher.
give
Because
me answer
yeah.
for number five.
Because it's a present from my grandma.
Because it's a present from my grandma. Okay.
Grandma.
Okay. So how about Gang Kanai?
Number 4,
Number five again.
because I write every important details in it.
Okay, thank you. This time, Pasi. Give me the reason for number three.
My hockey trophy is my most prized possessions because I got it by playing with my teammates.
Okay, thank you. And this time, Alice. Can you give me the reason for number one?
Because it's the key to all my secrets.
Okay. And Cindy, give me the answer for number two.
That is my child memory, so I can get it back.
Okay. Aga,
Yes, teacher.
give me the reason for number five.
I know that everything I wanted to know, and if I forget, I can read it again.
Okay. Sign confusion.
Yes.
Give me the reason for number six. Number six.
I couldn't live without my mobile. Yes.
I can't hear you clearly, Savita. Can you please louder?
Sorry, I skipped it. That
You skip that.
Yes.
Okay. So how about number one then?
is to say my secret.
It is my secret.
Secret.
Okay. And three.
Yes.
Give me the reason for number six then.
Because I need that.
Because I need that. That's it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so how about this Poo this time? Give me the reason for number four.
Yeah. When I was young, she told me very interesting story, and it's remind me. Yeah.
It reminds me of my childhood, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me on the time. Can you give me the reason for number six? Let me, are you there? Lamia, are you there? Okay, so Chobi.
Yes,
So give me the reason for number six.
it's really important for me. I really love my mobile. That's
Chobi, can you please a little bit louder because I can't hear you.
yes. It's really important for me because it has. I really like my mobile phone.
Okay. Okay, so Indy,
Yes,
give me the reason for number four.
because my mom used to tell me bedtime story every night.
Okay. And Samojo,
Yes, yeah.
give me the reason for number five.
Because I always write down the important things in it.
Okay. AW,
Yeah.
give me the reason for number six.
Nothing. It's my everything. I can't live without my phone. That's all.
It's my everything. Okay, thank you. Hey, now, have you finished?
Yes.
You have finished, right? Okay, so who left? Everyone has
no,
finished, right?
I haven't finished. I haven't
Oh,
finished
I
yet.
haven't, right? I have, okay. Hey, now, so can you give me the reason for number one?
Well, I choose because I have written about my life and none of my secrets in it.
Okay, thank you. So who left? Everyone has finished,
left.
right? Right?
Hello.
Hello? Who's talking? Lamia, okay. So you can speak now, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so can you give the reason for number five?
Because I can note it down every day and it has a great memory.
Okay, thank you. So I think everyone has finished, right? Okay. Okay, so we'll move to number three. Have you finished number three? Not yet, right?
Not
So,
yet.
yeah, we'll do number three. Look at the sign and what can you have done at this place? So do you still remember the pattern? Have plus, object plus, sub three. Why can we use it?
When someone do it for us.
Yes, when someone else did this for you, right? Okay, so we'll answer number three. You have to read the sign and then you have to write down what can you do in these places. So have you finished?
Almost.
Almost, okay. So shall we check now?
Shall we?
Yes.
Wait, okay. So shall we check now?
Yeah.
Okay. So how can we write for number 2? Fine. You can
have your eye check.
you can have your eye tested for free, right?
Yeah.
So it's a free eye test. So you can have your eye tested for free. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, so how about number 3? You can you can
Have
You
your
can
book
have-
signed.
you can have your book signed by the author, right?
Yeah.
And number 4, you can
You can have your
yes, you can have your photos framed, right? You can have your photos framed. And how about number 5?
You can have your pizza delivered for free.
Yes, you can have your pizza delivered for free, right? There is free delivery, so you can have your pizza delivered for free. And how about this one? You can
have your car repaired here.
yes, you can have your old toys repaired. Correct. So everyone, have you got all the answers for number 3?
Yes.
Yes, everyone?
Yes.
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 Okay. Okay, now we'll move to the next page. Number 1, my space.
Space.
So complete the conversation with the suitable words. So, do you still remember the conversation that we have listened last week?
No.
If you don't remember, you can fill these with your grammatical knowledge. It is okay. So fill it, and after that, we'll chat together, okay? So have you finished?
Almost, teacher.
Yes.
Almost, okay. So shall we check now?
Yes.
Okay. So you have got a great room here. Plan as a guided tour. So the
Give.
answer is
Give.
yes. Give us a guided tour. So the answer for number one is GIV, give, right? And Yan said, well, where will I start?
Should.
Should, right? Where should I start? Yes. Where should I start? I've got beds. Blank. I share my room with my blank. So what is the answer for number three?
Because.
Because, yes, I have got beds because I share my room with my
Brother.
Brother.
brother. Yes. And the interviewer said, and there is a letter to get.
Up.
To
To.
get
To.
Up.
the top bed.
Get the
You need a preposition that shows a direction, right? So get to the top bed. Mine is the bottom.
When.
Bottom one. Mine is the bottom bed. Mine is the bottom one. Yes, you can answer both. So is it your snowboard and it looks bland? How long have you had it? How
New.
It looks new, yes. It looks new. How long have you had it? Bland have only had it for a bland month. So
I have only had it
I-
for
I have only had it for a
few
few
months.
months.
few months. Yes, for a few months. I save up for it.
For.
Yes, for you are talking about the duration of the time, right? So for quite a long time. Yes, correct. So everyone, have you got all the answers for number one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, then we'll move to number two, which is a reporter statement. So you may see the direct speech there. So you have to transform this direct speech into indirect speech by using past perfect tense. You still remember that, right?
Yes.
Shall we check now?
Yeah.
So number 1 has been done for you, right? So what do number 2? So the direct speech is I choose the color myself. So how can we write the sentence in indirect speech? She said.
She said she had chosen the colors herself.
Yes, she said she had chosen the colors herself. Correct. So how about number 3? I've just put everything away in the cupboard. So she said.
She had just put everything away in the cupboard.
Yes, she had, right? She had just put everything away in the cupboard. Correct. And number 4 is I've had the jewelry box for ages. It belonged to my grandmother. So she said.
She had had the jewelry box for the ages, which is belonged to her grandma.
Yes. So she said she had the jewelry box for ages and it had belonged to her grandmother, right? And number 5, my uncle and aunt have just gone to live in Sweden. So she said.
She said her uncle and aunt had just gone to live in Sweden.
Yes, her uncle and aunt had just gone to live in Sweden. So the last one, I've just finished reading The Village by the Sea. So she said.
She had just finished reading The Village by the Sea.
She had just finished reading The Village by the Sea. So everyone, have you got all the answers for number 2?
Yes.
Yes, everyone.
Yes.
Yes, Chair.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay, then we'll move to number 3. So look at the pictures and spot 8 differences. Write them in your notebook. So it has 2 pictures, which is quite similar, actually nearly the same, right? But it has 8 differences. So you have to find these 8 differences and we'll discuss together later, okay? So find out the 8 differences here.
Yeah, it's like kind of game that we play in our
Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah. Oh, Nika, I think you have disappeared for a while, right? So did you find out the 8 differences?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me the first one. What is the first difference that you find out?
The upper cushion, there's only two that there's
Wardrobe.
Hanger.
Ladder.
The wardrobe,
ladder,
The hanger. The ladder. The pillow.
the ladder, and
teddy
there's no
bear.
ladder.
Teddy
Yes,
bear.
and
The teddy bear.
A pillow okay, on the top.
okay, the cap,
and the
Bare eyes.
cushion
Their
on
eyes.
the
There's
top
a
and the
Bare
light.
name.
Cushion and light.
and I heard there's a hook, right?
Hook.
Yes.
Hook. Yes, hook. There is hook and there is no hook. In the second picture,
There's
Uh,
cushion,
the cushions, right?
yeah, and also the light. Cushion and
Okay, the ring lights. So there is a ring light and there is no ring lights in the second picture. And in the first picture, there are 2 cushions, right?
Yes.
There are 2 cushions, and in the second picture, there are 3 cushions.
and like the
And the
Teddy bear eyes.
the teddy bear.
Teddy bear eyes, yeah.
The drawers under the bed.
Drawers.
I thought
Yes, and the drawers. Where is it? Okay, there is no drawers here, right? And there is a drawer. So that's it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have found all the 8 differences, right? I think it is quite obvious, right? To find out.
Yeah.
That is easy, but for game is really hard. Not enough time.
Okay. So actually, it has to explain. You have to explain like in the first picture, the wardrobe is open or the cupboard is open, and in the second picture, it has been closed. So like that, you have to give the detailed explanation. Fine, write in the description. Okay. Okay, then we'll move to the next page, which is for still, and it is by compound adjective. So complete the sentence with compound adjectives. So these adds are fresh from the form. So you have to transform these sentence into compound adjective. So they are fresh, found fresh eggs. So just like that, you have to transform these adjective into compound adjective, combining with the nouns. So number 2, I made this cake at home. So it is a
homemade cake.
Yes, homemade cake. Correct. And for number 3, my friend's house has got 4 stories. So it is a
4-story house.
4-story house. 4-story house or 4 stories house.
4-story house.
4-story house. There is no S in compound now, right? 4-story house. Yes. And for number 4, she is good at running long distances. So she is a
Long distance runner.
yes, long distance runner. Correct. And 5, these tomatoes were dry in the sun. So they are
sun-dried tomatoes.
sun-dried tomatoes. Correct. And 6, this water is as cold as ice. So it is
ice cold water.
Yes, ice cold water. And 7, he is a photographer and he's famous all over the world. So he is a
world famous
photographer.
World famous photographer, correct. And 8, she likes to go for a swim early in the morning. So she enjoys an
early morning.
Yes, early morning swim. So have you got all the answers for number 1?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So for number 2, this time you have to give the explanation for each of these compound nouns. What do they mean like that? So what do the compound adjective on this level means and complete the explanation. So you have to give the explanation about these compound adjectives. So do it after that we'll discuss together. Okay, so how can we give the explanation for sugar-free? So this drink has
Free sugar.
free
No
sugar or no?
No sugar.
No sugar.
No
No
sugar.
sugar. This drink has no sugar. Yes. And how about two? Low calorie. So how can we give the explanation for
Doesn't
this
have
one?
much calorie in it.
Yes, this energy bar doesn't
Match.
have
Calorie.
much calorie. Yes, or doesn't include much calorie. And three is fat free. So there
No
is
fat.
no
No
fat.
fat.
Yes, there is no fat in this yogurt. Correct. How about corn feet? This chicken has
Been fed with corn.
bread
I don't know.
on corn. Yes, this chicken has bread on corn. So this is corn feet chicken. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So how about lightly salted? So this crisp haven't
Got mashed
much salt,
Salt.
right? This crisp hasn't much salt. Correct. So have you got all the answers for number two?
So like, can you repeat number 4, please?
Which
I
one?
answer like this chicken has fed by corn.
This chicken has
Fed by
fat
corn.
by corn.
Is
Just
this
like that? Yeah, you can also write like that. Okay, so everyone, do you have any questions for number two?
No.
No. Okay, then we'll move to number three, which is also about compound additive. So you know about the compound additive, right? Compound additive are more common in writing than in conversation. You can use them in a commercial, economical, and effective way of describing something. For example, look back at the compound noun you write in exercise 1. So we'll look at number 3 anyway. So make a compound additive by taking one word from each column, then think of a noun that each one could describe and use it in a sentence. So we have to match these ones, and you have to make your own sentences by using these compound nouns. Okay, so we will match first together. So that is English speaking. It has been finished. So Canada is an English speaking country. So English speaking. So how about good?
looking?
Good looking. Pay.
Blue.
Blue.
Blue. High.
Speed.
Speed. Best.
Selling.
Selling. Fun.
Loving.
Loving. Then you have to make your own sentences by using these compound nouns. So have you finished making sentences?
Not yet, teacher.
No.
Chờ a while, Levin.
I can see your movement there. So have you finished making sentences?
Yes.
Hmm?
I mean, I finished.
I finished. Okay. So how about the rest of you? Finished?
Almost.
Almost. Okay. Okay. So can I ask now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to start with Cindy. So Cindy, can you tell me the sentences with high speed?
My drive with high speed when he had emergency case.
So how about fun loving?
Me and my best friend have fun loving.
Okay. So can you choose next person to present?
Alice.
Alice.
So like, how many sentences do I need to tell?
Only 2. Yeah.
So pale blue and good looking.
The sky was pale blue the whole day. Kaiser Franz was a good-looking man.
Okay. So Alice, you have to choose next person. Alice.
A boy or a girl?
Huh?
A boy or a girl?
Whatever. It's up to you.
Lameo.
Samia.
Yes.
Okay.
Fun-loving and best-selling.
He is a fun-loving man and enjoying a good party. It was a best-selling game in 2022.
Okay then. So Lamia, can you choose next one?
How can I?
How can I?
High
How can I
speed
there?
and best-selling.
High-speed trains are very fast, and his book is best-selling at the moment.
Okay. So how can you choose next one from the girls?
Nay Nwe Lwin.
Yes.
Pale blue and fun-loving.
Pale blue and fun-loving.
He has the same pale blue eyes as his parents, and she is an easygoing and fun-loving person.
Okay, so we may check. Can you choose next one?
Alice.
Alice.
High speed and best-selling.
Alice, are you there? Alice.
She's not here.
Yeah, I don't see her anymore. So can you choose another one?
Yeah, Icha.
Yeah, Icha.
Yes, can you tell the words, please?
Yes. High speed and best-selling.
Oh, my father drove with high speed on the highway. And Harry Potter is one of the best-selling books in the world.
Okay, thank you, Nathan. So can you choose the last person to present for today? Because we don't have much time and the rest of the guys are lucky.
Linga.
Linga, okay.
Good looking and pale blue.
Good looking and pale blue.
Okay. So my favorite Hollywood actors are really good looking. And my cousin's favorite color is pale blue.
Okay. Okay, so I will ask every one of you, okay? So as you don't have much time, so we'll move to number 4. So is there any question for this compound additive? Can you use these in your sentence?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, then we'll move to number 4. So complete the reference review with a compound additive in the box. So there are compound additive in the box and you just have to fill these blank by using these words. So the words are brightly lit, recently restored, has been used, right? Carefully planned, snow white, freshly baked, world famous, and honey color. So you have to fill in the blank appropriately. Okay, so the dining room is a recently restored restaurant in a Scottish castle, and the heavy old door lead you to expect a dark, gloomy interior. However, they open to reveal a what is the answer for number 2?
Brightly lit entrance hall.
Yes, brightly lit entrance hall, which is immediately welcoming. Then, as soon as you walk into the restaurant, you smell the freshly baked bread, which will soon appear on your table, and the bland natural stone walls. What's the color?
Honey color.
Yes, honey color. The honey color natural stone walls contrast beautifully with the dazzling
Snow White.
Snow White. Yes, Snow White tablecloths. And the only problem you will have is knowing what to choose from the
Carefully planned.
yes, carefully planned menu created by the
World famous chef.
yes, world famous chef Ellen Roberts. So have you got all the answers for number 4?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we have finished, right? So we have finished all about Unit 14 from the course book and from the workbook too. So is there any question about Unit 14? The grammar points, the vocabulary, is there any question? Everyone?
No.
No.
No more questions.
No more question.
So shall we move to the huh?
The teacher will continue Unit 5, like the next unit with introduction.
Yes, we will just give the introduction about the new unit. As we still have like 10 more minutes, right? Actually 11 minutes, so we still have time.
Also,
So if you don't have any
continue number 3, like the previous activity, you should continue that one.
Cindy, what are you suggesting? Do you suggest something to me?
Yeah, like you should continue the people who haven't finished for activity number 3.
So
you should better continue that one.
Okay. Okay, so anyway, do you have any question for Unit 14?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing, no. So whatever, we have to go to the new unit. Don't worry, we'll do only the introduction part. Okay. So Unit 15. As we have finished Unit 14, we'll move to Unit 15. It is about natural disasters. So what are natural disasters? Tell me.
Earthquake.
From like this kind of thing.
Earthquake.
Earthquake.
Flood.
And Lincoln and Arthur, you guys are saying something. What is that?
I mean like storm.
Storm.
Flood.
And Arthur?
Tornado and earthquake.
Tornado, earthquake,
Flood.
storm,
Tsunami.
tsunami. And is that all?
Typhoon.
Flood.
Typhoon. Cindy, you are saying, huh?
Flood.
Floods. Okay, floods.
Hurricane.
Hurricanes, tornado,
And wildfire.
wildfire. Yes, this one, right? Wildfire. And any more natural disasters that you know? That's it?
I think that's all.
Actually, it's not all, right? Like landslides or droughts, right? So they're also kind of natural disasters, right? Okay, whatever. So we will discuss this question. Which natural disaster has been in the news recently? So did you find any about natural disaster in the news? Like international news, local news?
Yeah.
Is there any? Yeah?
Yeah, it's like Amazon fire. But forest fires about the Amazon.
So is it international news or local news?
International news.
International news. So mostly in our country, in this season, it's mostly happened like typhoon, right? Because it is rainy season. there's like typhoon alert in the news, right? There will be like rains. I mean Amazon forest fire. Okay, Amazon forest fire. Yes. Okay, so we'll move to number 1. Read these definitions. We have time, right? They will help you understand the test in exercise 2. So, is there any new words that you didn't know? Pressure, release, vibration, surface, fuel, source, overflow, melt, burst, epicenter. So, is there anything that you don't know? I think you know all the words, right? Okay, then we'll move to number 2 then. So read the text and choose a title for each paragraph. So there are 4 titles and there are 4 paragraphs. So you have to match the paragraph and the title. Earthquake, floods, hurricanes, and wildfires. So you have to match. And after that, we'll check.
Wildfire. No, wildfire.
Okay, so for passage 1, what it is about?
Hurricanes.
Hurricanes. Warm ocean waters near the equator, warm moist air rises and then close to the foam cloth. So it is, yes, it is about hurricane. So how about paragraph 2, what it is about?
Earthquake.
Earthquake.
Earthquake and outer layer and blah blah blah. So it is about earthquake. So how about paragraph 3?
Wildfire.
Wildfire.
Yes, wildfire, right? It's spread over 20 kilometers an hour. So it's talking about the fire, right? So that can spread easily. So the last paragraph is about floods, right? It is because of the heavy rain it happens. So it is about floods. Yes, correct. Okay. So for number 3 is choose an illustration for each paragraph of the text. So you have to match the paragraph with the illustration. So picture A, illustration A is about I think you can see here clearly. It's just black and white in your book. So it is
Earthquake.
Earthquake, yes. Earthquake. And how about B?
Floods.
Floods. Yes, there is a heavy rain, right? And there is a dam. So the dam cannot support the heavy rain. So that is why the water come out and it became floods, right? So that is floods. And for C,
Wildfire.
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 That is heat, air, and fuel. So it's how wildfire starts. And the last one is
Hurricane.
hurricane. Okay, we still have 3 more minutes, so we'll finish number 4. Find the final sentence for each paragraph in exercise 2. So you have to match the final sentence with the paragraph again. So number A is the heat source can be lightning, a campfire, a match, and even the sun. So this last sentence goes to
Third paragraph.
Wildfire.
wildfire, right? Yes, wildfire. And number B is the energy is released in waves which are felt more strongly at the epicenter.
Number
So it is about
D.
earthquake, right?
Oh yes, earthquake. Number A.
It's about epicenter, right? So it is earthquake. And how about C? This creates a circular movement of clouds and wind which become faster and faster, producing a massive storm. So it is
Hurricanes.
hurricanes, yes. So the last one is bridge, houses, trees, and cars can be picked up and carried away with the water.
Floods.
Yes, so this is about floods. Okay, so I will stop here for today. So is there any question for today's lessons?
No.
No.
No, as we are hungry, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
Okay, so I'll stop here. So we'll see you tomorrow, right? So let's continue tomorrow. Bye-bye for today.
Thank
Bye-bye,
you.
teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Bye bye.